with Pete Pimpavong from Rekt Drones, aka Chaophakao. How's it going, man? How's your Saturday so far?
Well, it's going okay. I mean, under circumstances, I found out my mom, not only did she get tested positive for COVID, but she's in a hospital right now, but things are
Yeah,
looking okay, so that's all I
yeah.
know right now.
Prayers go out to you and your family, man, for
Thanks,
sure.
man. Definitely appreciate it, brother.
Yeah. So, how's everybody else out there? How's everybody else's Saturday doing? Please comment down in the comments below. I'll try to keep an eye out for all your comments and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be in Facebook, or I mean YouTube tonight, since we weren't able to get it scrolled to Facebook.
Oh, that's all good. I'll share it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, tonight we just kind of had plan literally just hanging out and talking, shooting some stuff, and watching a couple of videos maybe. So we're talking about Whooptopia. Whooptopia's coming up, and a lot of people have been getting ready for it. I think we're down to 7 or 8 Saturdays left before Whooptopia.
Right.
It is sold out. We are now ramping up everything and trying to get people excited about seeing it. We're working on the stream. We started working on that today, pretty hardcore, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
So, AK and I, and everybody in the background working on that stuff too. So, it's time to start getting. Work has now begun for the crew, I would say. So we're doing everything that we can do right now to get ready for Whooptopia, and Pete, what are you doing to get ready for Whooptopia?
Well, number one, I'm gonna probably upgrade my Whoop. I'm still flying a brush right now, Hummingbird, and I think in order to stay up, with all the new stuff, with the update that you can do turtle mode now, I'm probably gonna go brushless. I mean, yeah,
Well.
because there's not gonna be any track marshals. We'll go over that video. There's gonna be some videos we just posted about that. So,
Yep.
right.
Yep. AK and I just got done recording, a nice little entry video, talking about rules and certain things that are new this year and what to look forward to. We're also reaching out to certain pilots and doing pilot interviews. And if you haven't heard from me yet, you probably will. That is if you're coming to Whooptopia. And if you don't know anything about Whooptopia, look it up on Facebook. They do have a page, Whooptopia 2021, and it's held by Rekt Drones and AK Anthony Knight from Mesa, or I think he's from Chandler, I think, right?
Yeah, it's same thing.
Yeah. So yeah, he's from the Mesa area, and they put one on every year. I think this is the 3rd year they've done it, and it's been
Well, actually, second year, but we did 2 the first year. So
yeah.
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 So this will be the 3rd. Yeah. Yeah.
3rd year,
I guess.
yeah.
Well,
4th year or something like that.
2nd year.
Because you had summer, and then it turned
Right.
into summer, winter, and
Right.
basically just one.
Yeah.
Now. So yeah, they hold it every year, like we were just talking about, and they have this big venue, and it's a huge get together, and I'm assuming, and I'm sure that it started off just like most of us track organizers. We get together and we start talking about, man, it'd be awesome to have this huge race. And then, or it starts out as, I'm gonna beat you, and you're like, no, it's not, no, you're not, and so let's prove it. Let's hold this huge race, and so everyone can join in. And then it just kind of grew. It just blew up, and I think last year is when it officially blew up, and
Right.
I think this year, AK, just like any one of us would have done, we went all out, or he went all out. And it started out to be an 80 pilot cap, and then a lot of people that have gone to Whooptopia, and especially last year, team racing was a huge thing for us. It was super fun. We got to team up with
Right.
our friends and things
Yep.
like that. And this year he's throwing a curveball at us, which is fine.
Hmm.
But they're doing it a little bit different this year, and I'm sure AK and I will talk about that in the video at Wooptopia, the pre-recorded one. But anyways, moving on. There's a lot to talk about. Actually, there's been a lot going on here within the past week or so. Um, Pete, I know that I've talked about it with you a little bit, but Tiny Whoop Go is holding their winter series,
Yeah.
hosted by Jesse Perkins, Rab, or Alex Bryant, and myself.
Mm-hmm.
And this is our second week of going into it, and I must say I've been really impressed with not only the sim and how well it's running, and but the series.
Right.
Rab's series was before that, and I don't know if you keep up with it, Pete, but um, Rab always had probably, I would say, 10 to 12 pilots show up weekly.
Hmm.
And when I talked to him, I kind of brought up that fact that, well, what can we do differently that would make more pilots tempted to join? And I derive everything that I've learned a lot from watching AK and watching Rekt Drones, and I said, well, why don't we make two classes?
Right.
Make it a lot easier and as an incentive for people to come on. Well, a certain somebody, you know, I can dare say our sponsor, Weebleed FPV,
Hmm.
has generously, and if you guys haven't seen Team Weebleed for Wooptopia, this is my Wooptopia jersey.
Yeah.
But
It's nice.
Weebleed FPV reached out and is now sponsoring our event, and it is now a cash reward for the series winners. So
Heck
it's been
yeah,
pretty fun.
man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
How's the Thursday night whoop races at Rekt?
Everything's going good. We're gonna be taking 2 weeks off, with Christmas and the New Year coming around, and so we'll see you guys after the New Year, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys don't know, if since Rekt and a lot of people, even the series, the Time with Go series, is taking a week off for Christmas and the holidays and stuff, and but Jesse Perkins, he's holding true Tiny Whoop style.
Mm.
He is hosting a fun little event on Tiny Whoop Go. It's
Nice.
his winter cabin, and there's little tiny loop gates inside of it, and I think he's doing I don't know the details yet, we haven't really talked about it a whole bunch, but um, he's hosting something on Tiny Loop Go. So if you're still have the itch and aren't really traveling for Christmas due to the circumstances, I encourage you, I know Jesse encouraged you to jump on Tiny Loop Go
Cool.
and do that. So
Definitely, man.
yeah.
Um,
So besides all the tragedy and things that have been going on in Pete's world, how's the shop and how's repairs going?
uh, yeah, we're overwhelmed with repairs right now. Things are going good. Shop, we gotta revamp things a little bit, but yeah,
I
trying to
hear a
get.
new window is coming,
Yeah.
possibly.
Finally got paid out by the insurance, and
Yeah,
yeah, so that's good.
yeah. Taking more precautions to be safe as well.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just kind of, I don't know. Head's not really in the game tonight, so I apologize for that, guys.
Oh, you're all right.
Yeah.
As Pete was talking about earlier, um, his mom had come down with COVID, is in the hospital. So if you guys are out there, reach out to Pete and give him a little pat on the back digitally if you're too far
Appreciate
away.
it. Yeah. But
But,
yeah,
yeah, we're missing Maddie tonight. Where's Maddie? You want to
Matt
talk
is in
about?
Florida tonight,
Yeah, I'm
visiting
sure he's
people.
watching right now. we heard him. We had some technical difficulties a little earlier. So.
He doesn't have internet, or else he would be here with us tonight. So yeah.
He's down spending some time in Florida.
Mhm.
He is with a good buddy of ours, uh, Alex D. uh, Miccarelli, I think is how you say his last name.
The the Mick the McKelly D McKelly
McKelly.
D McKelly.
He's gonna kill us.
No, it's D McKelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, a few friends of ours, and yeah, we had some fun talking with them tonight, and I'm sure Matt's enjoying himself for the holidays, getting ready to do holiday type things. That's why he's on
Right.
vacation.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, doing
So
some scuba diving out here too.
I believe, yeah, Connie, she's a big scuba diver, so I'm sure. Matt, not so much, but yeah,
Not so much. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that for sure.
other than that,
So
man.
yeah, if anybody out there is watching, wanna hang out with us, I'm sure we would love to have you join in on some conversation. And if you guys have any questions that we could answer for Wootopia, or give you kind of idea of what to expect. um,
Yeah,
but
most
yeah,
definitely.
it's been from my week has been kind of crazy. Work has been kind of like moving us around a little bit, and since a lot of we fall along the lines with a lot of other schools
Hmm.
that have been shut down for COVID, and not a lot of in-person interactions and
Right.
things like that. So they have us bouncing around because there's there's not a lot of work since the kids aren't in the building to take care
Hmm.
of, for the district members to do. So I've been bouncing around doing a lot of painting with the paint crew, and it's been pretty fun.
Hmm.
Uh, but I've been really digging the whole Tiny Whoop Go series. It's been utilizing a lot of my uh, my efforts. And the other thing too is Unducted News.
Hmm. Right.
Yeah, so
It's always
Unducted
fun.
News is getting ready to do it's a second rendition or second skit, and I have some pretty funny people signed up for it so far. I have just started editing it and
Nice.
recording it for myself, and
Cool.
yeah, it's been fun, man. One person that's been hanging out and supporting me the most on it is and has already sent me his rebuttal video, I would
Hmm.
say, is Dave Ulrich from Full Sin.
Right.
He sent
Nice.
me a pretty funny video because if you guys don't know or watch the video, um, he had just got Weebleed FPV LED gates, or is getting ready to. Someone
Nice.
was stashing away some LED gates for him.
Right.
So yeah, it's he sent me a rebuttal video to that, and we're going to yeah, that'll be in the next video.
Cool, man.
We got some new people joining the crew too with it, and yeah, dude, we're just having a lot of fun. It's been pretty fun doing those
Yeah,
videos.
it's awesome, man. So
Yeah.
yeah. What up?
So you said you're gonna get into a brushless loop. What are you gonna get into?
I'll probably just roll with either a B brain or a hummingbird. I've been having problems. I try to build a hummingbird, but it keeps. I've been having problems with the onboard RX, so I'll probably
Yeah,
just yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I gotta figure it out, but my problem is I have so many repairs to do. It's hard to do my own stuff because it's you know.
I definitely hear that,
At the
man.
end of the day, you're doing so many repairs. So
Yeah, I was gonna try and push you back. Keep with me.
Oh, dude, I
I don't want
definitely
to
hear
throw
you
it
on
on
that,
top
man.
of you.
It's
right,
Thanks,
yeah.
dude.
So
been right there with you actually.
right. But
So,
on a good note, I think one of our guys might be coming back. The Cheetah, he might be.
oh yeah,
Yeah, he's talking about like coming back to work at the shop, you know. So we'll see.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad to see one of his videos pop up the other day.
Yeah, he's coming back around a little bit. So.
Yeah, I posted a meme. I was like, he's back.
Right.
Man, I was so glad to see that. It was so much fun.
Definitely. So.
So, who won the weekly whoop race last week?
Actually, this week was I think Wimpy Dog. Wimpy Dog won.
Oh, which he's in attendance tonight. Him and AyyyKayyy are
They are
practicing at the
here
track.
at the shop, and they got a track set up right now.
Oh
and
man, I know we're gonna see DVR of that tomorrow.
Right. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, we're kind of missing Maddie.
Right.
Maddie today.
Yeah, it's just kind of like fly by wire kind of thing set up tonight. Yeah. So, I don't know how long I can hang, but I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we always love hanging out with one another and doing certain stuff like that.
Right.
And we've been hard at it already doing interviews and stuff for a couple hours now.
So already so we're like 3-4 hours deep right now. So
yeah, we got to interview some. Yeah, we got to interview some pretty cool pilots that have been at Whooptopia a lot, and another guy that was there at the beginning, and it was fun doing some interviews, and then I got to interview the man himself, AyyyKayyy FPV at the night.
For sure, man. So, yeah, we'll do that edit and get that up, going and figure all that stuff out. Yeah, I'm just hoping, like try to get some normalcy back in all this. Cause
for sure.
It's been since November. It's been it's like one thing after another for the shop and for me. So I'm hoping, new year comes new opportunities. So
yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know if I asked you this or not, but what are you have you been practicing for Whooptopia? I know that you and Matt started racing weekly again.
Started racing a couple past 2 weeks. I didn't race this week because I had to worry about the live stream, but yeah, it's just with the new rule change, I really think I need to start practicing some brushless, and or B-Brain Pro or Tiny Whoop Nano, anything can flip. It's pretty much
I know one thing that's really helped me out this year, or this during the downtime, I would say, it has been racing the sim, because there's no chance of me breaking anything, and I've kind of gotten spoiled.
Sick time is sick time.
Yep. Exactly. And that's that's encouraged me to full stick and full send my own quad now that I have my setup in the sim, feeling exactly like my setup in IRL, and so I feel a little bit more confident this year going in. And when AK and I were having interviews with some of the pilots earlier, we were asking questions, and I was just thinking in my head
definitely. We'll try for next week. I'll try and pull up some DVR. And I have all sorts of stuff. I haven't even gone through half of it, man. I've just been so busy with everything. But hopefully we can, maybe do a recap of last year.
AK actually posted a video from Shutterbug.
Right.
About Whooptopia. He did the. We all did kind of vlogs. There was a contest last year.
Who won that?
That would be me. I actually won this quad here, courteous of Tiny Whoop. So I had a Tiny Whoop brushless build built for me, and that's probably what I'm going to be racing at Whooptopia. It's probably one of my more solid quads. My backup's going to be the brushless V1. and then I have a hummingbird as my backup.
Nice, man. Well, that'd be
So,
cool. So,
but are you allowed to talk about what you're going to be potentially selling at Wooptopia?
I don't even know. So
I heard something about possibly
there's
selling
gonna
a
be some
plug and
sort of,
play or a bind and fly of some sort.
there might be some in the works. I don't want to like, you know,
Give too much away.
well, not even that. I don't even know myself,
Yeah,
Jeff. Like
yeah, that's true.
seriously, I'm the last to know.
Well,
So
we heard a few items. We know that Rekt Drones set up a table last year and was selling store stuff,
yeah, so
store product
hopefully,
and
yeah,
whatever.
we gotta talk with DZ and all that still, and get all that squared away. But yeah,
Are you gonna have any apparel? Because there, I know there's a lot of people. We've been doing this. You know, we've been doing the live stream
yeah.
thing.
So right now, we do have some apparel. We got some hats. We got some like t-shirts, but we
Hoodies.
also have a bunch of stuff online that'll drop ship to you. We're gonna see if we can't get some shirts that you can buy at Wooptopia, but I think mostly it's gonna be like drop shipping. Um,
Hmm.
just the way it is right now. But who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends if we can get a good deal on it. And we got some cool designs. I know Jeff Grabowski from Salt City and We Bleed. He made some cool jerseys. Um, yeah, he's wearing one right now.
That's right.
Yeah, and so yeah, we're gonna try and but we do have some cool hats like this. You can get a cool hat like this right here. Um, we have those available, but and some t-shirts. Um,
I need to give me a hoodie
yeah, so all that stuff is on drop shipping, but hopefully we might be able to get a few made up.
for Wooptopia.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be pretty cool because as much as we have been live streaming and you guys live streaming the races and such, I would say that we have had some sort of following. So it'd be pretty cool to see how many
yeah,
people would buy some merch.
yeah. We're getting there. We're not there yet. You know, it's slow and growing. That's one cool thing. I did. Like Richard Rawlings from
Yeah.
like Garage Rehab or Grease Monkey, but
Yeah.
he's a big merch guy, dude. Marketing.
Mhm.
So, yeah, definitely tell that helps out. So, some that we're
It
working
does.
on. Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah. So trying to think of other topics to talk about.
Yeah.
What's your plans for Christmas, man?
Well, everything has got a monkey wrench thrown in now, so
Mhm.
I was gonna go to my mom's. We're gonna have some dinner. Um, we were gonna have a reunion this last weekend. That got postponed because of the whole COVID thing, and then come to find out, Tuesday my mom called me. She said she tested positive for COVID,
Yeah.
and then today my sister called me, says she's in the hospital. So I don't. Yeah,
Maybe
Chris,
doing
yeah, Christmas is kind of whatever.
on hold.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, I can understand that, man. Family comes first for sure.
yeah, so but it is what it is, and hopefully we got a good got back that she's doing okay right now. So let's
That's
hope it
good.
stays that way. Yeah,
Yeah, fingers crossed, man,
yeah,
for sure.
man, for sure, dude. So um, yeah, I didn't even really want to do it tonight, but here we are, and we'll take
Yeah.
care of it.
Oh yeah, we're going strong.
So
Yeah, we won't stay too long. I know there's things we need to touch points. I would say
yep.
to go over, which is Whooptopia and as Wrecking Crew and as Rekt Drones and who we represent and what we represent.
Right.
We definitely need to rep Utopia and say, we've been seeing all, Pete and I and Matt and we've all been talking about Utopia quite often or quite a lot here recently and we just want to say thank you for everything that the
Yep.
pilots
Definitely.
signing up and coming out and doing all this stuff.
Definitely. We try and make it, I know AyyyKayyy works hard at trying to make it the best whoop race, there like there is right now. So
yeah,
yeah,
and I mean he hasn't fell short of that either. So I mean
Yeah.
he's delivered on all of the stuff that he's been doing. I mean we've all seen DVR from AK. We all we've seen it.
right.
Pete sees it on a weekly basis. So I mean,
right. Yeah,
and like he said last week, there's people that show up from all over. I mean, we have probably a pilot. I don't know if he's coming. He's probably not racing, but people coming from Germany. What you said, Chile or something like that is coming to
I
race
believe
AK?
so. Yeah, or Brazil or
Brazil,
something,
yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's coming. Vanny's coming.
Right. And
so yeah, I mean,
yeah, all the fast food pilots, and it's great, man. AZ's gonna be great. February is beautiful compared to like everywhere else. I mean, for me, it's cold right now, but yeah, anything, it's like it was like, dude, last night it got down to like 36 for us. That's pretty cold.
Oh, really? That is. Yeah,
that's cold, and like it's like they don't.
It's cold for here,
dude. And then like the thing is, like you guys got humidity, man. We don't like. It's like bone dry, so it just chills you to the bone, man.
Yeah, it cuts deep.
Yeah, people don't. They're like they don't. But and the thing
is,
the
fire going at the last Whoop house.
Right, and the thing is, it changes so fast. Like then all of a sudden, it's like 70 degrees, or like 75 degrees. So, yeah, You really have to like layer. You can't just like, yeah.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. If you're coming to Whooptopia and you don't know how to dress, and you're like, oh, Arizona's hot. Wait until the sun goes down and we're all hanging out at the Whoop house and it's super cold.
Right. So February it will still be, I mean, it'll still be kind of chilly. So
yeah, so bring a pullover or a jacket or something. Something light.
For you East Coasters,
north,
like you probably just wear a hoodie. For us, like I got my winter jacket on, so.
Yeah, he had his pilot jacket on the entire time.
My flight jacket, dude. That's what we do there in AZ, dude. But yeah.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun this year. I know we talked about last week. The new Whoop House. Whoop House last year was held by Deadlock FPV and ICT FPV.
Right.
This year it's kind of from everywhere. We have Sagano from Washington. We have Agilis from, I know I'm gonna screw this up, somewhere up north. And then we have OG Dr. Love from Maryland.
Wow. Okay.
And then New Jersey from Jeff Grabowski.
Jersey.
Jersey.
Jersey Shore.
So yeah, man, we have kind of a diverse.
And like, isn't Jesse P staying in with you guys or?
Yeah.
So,
From what I know, Jesse's gonna be staying with us.
So you guys gonna have yeah, definitely. And then aren't you guys? I saw you were posting about maybe doing a Friday bando sesh or long range sesh or.
Yeah, AK was gonna take us out and do some bando stuff or go like we did last year. But he just started a new job and has to work, so we're gonna need a chauffeur. But we do plan on doing a Friday
Okay.
bando thing or
Yeah,
something.
we'll
We want
work
to
it
go. We
out.
want to
I'm
go
sure,
fly.
like, yeah, like Chet took you last time, right?
Yeah, yeah. Chet took us the first time I was down.
Yeah.
AK took us last year at Whooptopia, and we almost got arrested.
Yeah. I
That
remember
was
that.
fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, we want to do something, and then Friday night, I believe, I talked to Sagano,
Mm,
and we're all kind of in agreement. Even
okay.
Jeff Grabowski wants to do a race or something at Loop House.
How many guys do you think are gonna make it to Thursday night whoop racing here at the shop?
Everyone, I don't know if Agilis is coming for Thursday night. I'll have to ask him, but um, as far as I know, everyone.
Nice. Yeah.
Even I think Dr. Ride will be there too. Jeff Grabowski is actually coming down on Wednesday.
Nice. Cool.
I think Sagano's coming down Wednesday too.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh, and did I tell you last week that my itinerary for my flight got
yeah, you say you gotta do
okay.
like a crazy layover or something.
Yeah, well, it was 10 hours. Now it's only like 4
Oh, that's
because I have a layover in STL. But
and St.
yeah,
Louis.
10 hours is way.
That's the home turf, bro. Like, cook you up some bros.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can't remember how long I'm there for. I think like an hour, maybe 2.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, and then when on my way back, I stopped through Denver International. So, and I wonder if Jesse and I would probably, well, unless it depends on what time he's flying out, but we could be flying in the same flight.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Denver's. I'll tell you a story. Well, last time I was in Denver, dude, like, I had a layover. It was like a 4-hour layover, right? Because I was going back to St. Louis from Phoenix, and so I had a layover. Like, it was like 4 hours, and my good friend, one of my best friends, is in Denver, and he came and picked me up, and took me out. We had, we went to eat, and like I had a couple like margaritas, and
Oh yeah.
with the elevation change, dude, like it's like one thing if you're like driving there,
Yeah.
but when like you land on, and it's like freaking a mile high. So
Yeah.
it affected me. I only had like 2 margaritas and it affected me. I was like, and so we went back to his house, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna take a nap. He's okay, and I charged my phone, and then, he's like, hey, dude, we gotta go. I was like, okay, so we get in his car and we, head back to the airport. All right, and like, say our goodbyes or whatever. And I get through the fucking, I get through the TSA there, and I'm like, dude, where's my phone? I'm like, where the fuck's my phone? It has all my fucking flight you pass,
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, everything, dude. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Where the fuck is it? And dude, I left it at his house, man. Charging.
Oh.
Yeah,
Man.
and he's like half an hour away, but I thought I had lost it like outside, so I went. So anyway, long story short, I went through TSA like 3 times that day, and then luckily when I was in the when I went to the terminal, I was able to get Wi-Fi on my laptop, dude. So, and my buddy hit me up. He's like, "Hey, dude, like you left your phone here." I was like, "Oh shit," So he had it anyway. My flight ended up getting delayed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he was like, "I'll drive back out." So I had to go through TSA like 3 times, dude.
Oh man.
It sucks so bad. But
Man, so Joe and Red Rum, Brandon, they all vape, and so while we were waiting for the airplane to, for our plane to show up,
right.
they were going in and out smoking, and every time you go out, you got to come back in and go through TSA again.
Sure, sure,
And
sure.
they were like, "Oh, well, it's not that big of a deal because, you know, we're gonna have or we've already been through, and we're only gonna have our vapes with us."
Right.
And I'm like, "Yeah, but still, you gotta sit through the line again." Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'd just rather sit here.
Right. Well, you know, like me and Matt were talking. Yeah, international. You can go. They have. They actually have smoking lounges inside the terminals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, like in Tokyo and like yeah, I remember going to Tokyo. They'd have like the smoking lounge because I had like a 4 hour layover there, and yeah, you yeah, you just smoke in there. And then the cool thing, dude, you could just buy it like you can open carry liquor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you just go to the
Nice.
gift shop and buy a issue bond beer and just fucking walk around and drink it at the terminal, man. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Because I mean, everywhere I've been, it's you either have to buy it and drink it there, or,
In the bar, yeah, you can't
yeah,
walk.
or in the
Yeah.
designated taped off area that
Mhm.
doesn't really have a line across it. It's just a tape on
Right.
the
Yeah.
floor.
No. Yeah. Domestic. Yeah. You can. But but
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
man.
crazy.
Other than
Yeah.
that.
So you've only been to my little daughter just showed up. What's up? You need to go to bed. Yeah, so I've only been, yeah, I've never been across overseas, but I definitely have been wanting to
Dude,
go.
yeah, bro. Like, I went back in '06 back to Laos for the first time. Um, that was, you know, like since I came here as a kid, that was the first time. Um, and it was like 35 years, and yeah, it was a pretty cool experience. You know, I had to go back, take my dad's ashes back, so I was dreading
Yeah.
hearing that about my mom today, dude, because
Oh yeah,
I'm the
dude.
one that's gonna have to, you know, like out of
Uh-huh.
all my brothers and sisters, like I'm the one that has to like, you know, and I don't mind, you know, obviously, but it's some, you know, I mean, some you don't want to talk about, but
Yeah.
you know, at the end of
I
the
mean,
day, it's obviously, yeah,
it's something in the back of your mind always. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
stuff
So,
you gotta deal with. I see
so
Kiki in the background.
you see Kiki back there?
Yeah. That's funny. Oh,
Yeah, he's.
Kiki. That's a cat shot for one if you guys don't know.
Dude, he's famous, man. He's on like Road to Riot, or he's on like what, Ladrib's page and like Stellar Fox's
Yeah.
page, and so.
Not too many people can say their cat is on a famous pilot's page.
Right. Yeah. But dude, he just keeps eating, man. He's like, he's gonna eat me out of house and home.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, little background. Kiki, he was we found him. He was like 4 weeks old. Chet found him outside of the shop under the hood of my truck.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, so he, you know, so we always make fun and like, well, not make fun, but we're always like, dude, like Kiki, like he's so lucky, you know, like got out of the hood, you know what I mean? Got the chance
Yeah.
because like there's all these stray cats out there, dude, and like,
Yeah. Straight out the hood.
yeah, straight,
That's funny.
right? We make t-shirts, dude. But
Kiki, straight out of the hood.
uh,
Little hood up on the car.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. He was in he like climbed under my wheel well and like got in there, and like Chet saw him climb in there and he just grabbed him. He was a little guy. So
Wow.
yeah, it's crazy. crazy to think what he'd be doing now if he wasn't in here. He'd be out there with all the other cats. So, but yeah,
Crazy.
that year, like, Chet, I think, dude, he's like the cat corraller, bro. Like, he literally like got like 4 or 5 cats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Matt and Connie's cat is Bootsy, and that's
Oh, really?
yeah. And then Zeke, Selena's got a cat. A few guys got cats, dude. There's like 4 or 5 cats that Chet saved.
Wow.
So
He is the cat corraller.
he is, yeah, dude. He's AKA. But yeah, dude. He's talking about maybe coming back and helping me out back at the shop here. So that, you know, that's kind of cool. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Chet's a good dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mhm. So I know.
Can't wait to get down there, man. I miss all you guys.
Yeah, yeah. We're it's only, dude, like it goes so quick, bro. Like I don't even know what it's like. And every time, like here in AZ, like the summers go slow, man. Like what, like April, like May, June, July, August, September, October. Once it hits like Halloween and the weather
dude,
cools
it's just
down,
boom, boom, boom,
and then
boom.
it's boom, boom. Yeah. Not, like I don't like, dude. We already went through Thanksgiving. Now it's gonna be Christmas, you know.
Yeah,
And
in
so
like a week. Yeah.
yeah, and so things go super quick. Next thing you know, it's gonna be Wooptopia, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm looking
Dude,
forward.
7 or 8 weeks now.
Like probably 7 weeks, yeah. And I'm looking forward. My kid, I get to see my kid. He comes back in April, so excited about that. And you know, it's gonna just go super quick, you know. So,
Dude, you know, after the New Year's is when like crunch time is gonna hit for Wooptopia, and dude, we're gonna start seeing so many posts about it and people getting ready for it.
Yeah, I mean,
questions are gonna be flying in.
Yeah, you got guys like, you know, hammering it away. Yeah, it's super, you know, it's super early still, but there's a lot of money on the line this year, man. And
yeah, dude.
yeah, like, and that's the thing is, you don't have to be top, right? You don't have to be the top guy.
No.
Yeah, because
I think it pays
like 4 or 5 classes, right?
Yeah, first through third, and even pro's gonna somewhat pay for your trip depending on where you come from. You know, it's enough money to, you know, pay for a plane ticket at least.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's money to be made in it, and you know, we're all there to have fun and stuff, but you know, there is still competitiveness there.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, yeah, it's, you know, obviously it's all about having fun, but at the same time, you know, there is money online for people that want to, you know, take care of business. So
yeah, you know, you got some fast people that are coming. You know, you got and AK and AK up there. That's AK right there, actually.
yeah, I'm trying to get him. Yeah, that's him right there.
Dang,
He's here at the shop.
ripping it,
Lorenzo set up a track, Wimpy Dog and AK, and that's, yeah. That's him.
Yeah,
banging
dude.
away.
So, yeah, I mean, you have more people, like kind of like what Pete was saying just a little bit ago. Is, you know, it's not just AK. You know, AK is a fast pilot, but there's a lot of fast pilots coming this year. You know, you got AK, you got a Agilis, you got a couple people that are coming in.
Like South America? Is that who you're talking
Yeah,
about?
like Chile or something. There's another guy.
Right. Yeah. Is that Agilis,
Mason
right?
Lively, Hyper.
He's from like South America or something.
He's originally from, I found out he's originally from Argentina, but he lives in, I think, Indiana.
Okay, he's originally from Argentina, but he lives in Indiana, but he's coming out.
Oh,
A
okay.
G-list.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so that's what
I wonder
AK
who
just said.
the farthest pilot would be. Would it be New Jersey or would it be Maryland?
Well, anything East Coast. I mean, I don't know.
Or,
Maryland would probably be a little higher than Jersey, but it's still. I mean, you
Yeah.
know. I mean, if you're coming East Coast, that's.
Still pretty far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I know Rotor Girl, right? She's coming out. Okay.
she
Yeah.
told me that she probably is not going to be able to make it, but
Mm.
that's not giving me the for sure yet.
Gotcha. Okay, so he doesn't know if she's gonna make it or not yet, but I know she's like East Coast. I know.
But she
Yeah.
bought a ticket, I'm pretty sure.
Did she buy a ticket?
Yeah, she got a ticket.
She got a ticket, yeah, but she doesn't know if she's gonna make it yet. As far as like, yeah, Jeff Grabowski, right?
Oh, yeah.
Joyzy Shua, and yeah, who else on the East Coast there, man, repping?
That'd be D-Mick from
Well,
Florida.
D-Mix, yeah, so like he's Florida man.
Edgar Reyes. I don't
Oh,
know his pilot
well-
name, but he's from North Carolina, I believe.
Oh, okay, cool, man. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah, you know, and it's gonna be cool to see a bunch of new pilots. You know, obviously, you guys had an interview with Mike Stafford, right? AKA Evil
Yeah.
Monkey. You and AK had an interview with him today. With that, and then yeah, obviously D-Mick we talked about. If any of you other guys that are signed up want to do an interview, yeah, get a hold of AK. We're gonna try and do a couple pilot interviews a week before Whooptopia.
Yep.
And yeah, so
Like I said,
Yeah.
Trash can.
yeah.
we're trying to vamp up the live stream. Like I said,
Mhm.
we've seen a need for more fill time in a live stream, and
Mhm.
we're gonna try to do that.
And then plus like you and Jesse Perkins from Tiny Whoop, you guys are gonna be co-hosting.
Man, are you streaming live flying?
yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna be providing
Yeah, we're
all of the
streaming you flying.
commentary.
Oh, I didn't know.
We're gonna be providing all the commentary while AK and
Right.
FPV.
Yeah, and then
they're gonna be doing
so
announcing.
right, so and then me and Matt, what we're gonna be doing is like kind of like you know how you guys are announcers on track, right?
Mhm.
Then me and Matt will be like, you know, at the studio kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, be able to kind of just
Right on the
trade
back
off
end.
that way because it's gonna be it's gonna be like
Dude,
8 to 10
it's
hours.
gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah, so we're gonna need a break here and there. But oh my God, AK is just killing it. Man, he
Senator.
just, yeah. He's like, you guys are streaming it right now.
Yep.
So, yep.
Sending it for Whooptopia.
Right. But yeah, this is a makeshift track that Wimpy Dog came by. I don't even know if Wimpy Dog's still here. Is he still here?
Broke, unfortunately.
He took off. But yeah, but
Dang, he wasn't there that long.
no. But I guess his whoop broke. So
Ah, that sucks.
yeah, it happens. You know,
Yeah.
what can you do? But
Yeah.
yeah, man. Maybe let's see if I can pull up some footy from last year's Whoop extravaganza.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you know what? I haven't even gone through my DVR at all, but
Oh, really?
yeah, I still have not. But I remember we had some pretty cool races. Like me and you.
Yeah, we did. We had some pretty tight racing. I found myself. I watched Shutterbug's video, Mr. Shutterbug,
Mm-hmm.
and it made me think about the vlog, and so I decided to rewatch part 1 of the vlog, and I haven't watched part 2 yet, but I just wanted to see. I forgot what all I put on it. It's been a long time.
right? So let's see if we can.
Dude, he's flying. Good night.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, anyway, here's some footy from last year's Whooptopia. The thing that bums me out is that last year we had Whooptopia right next to Rekt Whoops, or Rekt Drones, you know, and it was cool to be able to have the the venue right next door, you know. And unfortunately now it has changed. It's not a party venue anymore, unfortunately. So, you know, what can you do? We were hoping, we were really hoping if we were, you know, if we were able to get it going, that we wanted to take over that place and turn it into some like what the Fulson guys have over there, you know. With their
Yeah, no doubt, man.
yeah,
Their stuff's awesome.
right. It would be nice to be able to get that going, and that's, by the way, yeah, I believe they're, as maybe Chris, or they both not come in now, or I'm really not sure.
Oh yeah, I talked to Dave. He's not gonna be coming this year, but yeah, there's he was a little unhappy about one of the changes that is being
right.
made.
Sure, sure.
But you know, with some personal things too, he's decided that he won't be coming this year, and but everything's good. Everything's good with him. You know, Dave's
Right
my
on.
boy.
Yeah. Is Chris still coming out, or is Chris not?
You know, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know if he's coming or not. I haven't really talked to Chris. I talked to Dave just the other day.
More, okay. Because I know Matt went out there, and Matt hung out with them, and that was like a month or two ago. I actually have one of Chris's Mavic Pros that we're working on over here. And,
oh, really?
yeah. So.
Nice.
But yeah. Speaking of that, I know. So you're no longer doing the like being the head of ICT, right? So.
Yeah. So I am a part of the club, but I don't do any administration detailing for them
Okay, so
anymore.
you left that up to like Corey, right? Corey Schroeder?
Corey was helping one of the administrators, but I left it to Brian.
Oh,
Brian
Jones.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Brian.
He's a pretty good dude. And,
yeah, he's a really good guy.
Yeah, he does a lot of whoop stuff. Pretty much mainly whoop stuff. I know he flies 5-inch still, but he loves the whoops like we do. So
Yeah. Cool,
I tried to talk him into coming out to Whooptopia too, but with COVID stuff happening,
yeah, I mean it's
you know, with holidays and a couple, I think he has a couple birthdays around that time too with his kids and stuff. So
yeah,
he wasn't able to come out, and but yeah, he definitely wanted to be here this year for sure. I know Sean Jones will be back out.
Grasslands,
yeah.
Grasslands pilot, yeah. He hooked us up when we were in the ICT at the Marriott over there, right? That was pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys had issues with your RV, and we had to pretty much like drag behind to get it to the venue.
Well, where was Highlighter?
Like,
Highlighter was it? We were at Highlighter. Is that what it's called? Highlighters.
Oh, headshots.
Headshots. Yeah.
yeah.
I just started with Headshots. That was like a cool place in Wichita that like had like retro gaming and like and like it was like did they serve beer too? They serve alcohol there? Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, it's a gaming bar. Basically, they just have like PlayStation 4s all the way down to NESs, and it's all like scattered everywhere.
Yeah, like a LAN, like old school LAN setups, right?
Yep, and then they have on the other side, like there's a wall that separates it, and you have the bar on one side and the cafe on the other side. Well, the cafe side is designated for like D&D,
Nice.
board games.
Yeah.
A
So
lot
you
of
get
people
you can
go
get
there to
all
do
nerded out, is what you're saying.
yeah, and it's basically for the clubs. You know,
Right.
they have it there so
Oh, nice.
you know groups of D&D
Mhm.
people can come. They've had
Nice.
STEMC. They've had they've had a
Dude,
bunch of
yeah,
different stuff
that's really
there.
cool. Yeah. So I thought it was a really cool place. So we pulled up. I actually slept that last shift into Wichita, and Matt was driving, and we got there, and then all we know is next morning, like Chet like turned the key and like put it in gear, and we got like 30 feet, and like dropped. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So yeah.
Yeah,
It sucks to be in that predicament, but we got through it, man. And
yeah.
yeah.
We still made the best of it, I think.
Yeah, we got back. It actually took us we got back in like 16 hours. It took us probably like 35 hours or more to get back. So
Yeah.
yeah. But anyway, we got anyone on the chats or not or anything there, Jeff, or
I don't think so. My phone's about ready to die. I got off.
yeah, so I don't know, it's
Couple
up to
people
you,
watching.
man, but you know.
Yeah, we can kill it.
Hey.
I guess to wrap everything up, Whooptopia, Whooptopia. I mean, it's gonna be the biggest party of the year. I'm gonna be live streaming personally from the Whoop House. So, and I'm sure I'll post that out because we're gonna be having a bunch of different stuff happening. I'm gonna have to send my DVR kit, I believe, to the Whoop House. Sorry, I'm just watching AK send it out of the corner of my eye. And so, you know, it's gonna be awesome. Whoop House. There's gonna be Thursday night racing, hosted by Rekt Drones. There is day 2 is bando flying if you're up for it, or you know going out and flying with some of the local guys. And then right after that, later in the evening, the Whoop House is hosted by WeBleedFPV.com owner Jeff Grabowski and Dan and Liz Sagano of Mr. and Mrs. AyyyKayyy. So there's definitely going to be some quote unquote probably some shenanigans, half of shenanigans with a lot of woot flying, whether that be racing or
Are you gonna do your
freestyle.
like scavenger? Didn't you do like a scavenger hunt or something last year? Or was that?
You know, I'm glad that you said something.
Yeah.
I
mean,
did
I
want to
remember
do it.
you
I don't
did
think
that.
anybody actually submitted anything. I would love to do that again since COVID is gonna prevent a lot of people from actually like wanting to hang out too much with
So
people.
I'll tell you what. Maybe for next weekend, maybe you come up with a little list and then we'll check it twice, right?
Cool. I
If
actually
you're
still
naughty
have
or
my
nice.
list from last
I
year.
don't know.
Yeah, I still have my list from last year, so maybe I can just send you that and we'll just reduce it.
Yeah.
So there's not as much on it, and we can have some fun with it.
Yeah. There you go, man.
I have some shirts that I could probably bring with me
Okay.
to give away, or we could do
Yeah,
a
we
shirt
got-
giveaway or
yeah.
a frame or something maybe.
Yeah, we got some stuff here at the shop. We could probably
Yeah.
give away here and there, and we want you guys from out of town to like kind of get the vibe of us locals, and like the local spots to fly, and just kind of like the vibe that because I think like I think Arizona is one of the meccas of FPV. I mean, I know there's a
I
lot
would
of
agree with
places
that.
out there. I'm sure a lot of guys out there are going to disagree with me, but dude, we have some of the fastest pilots here. We have Rekt Drones here, number one, and then we have I think we have a pretty big solid crew out here. That can compete with anyone across the nation, and I think this is a FPV destination. So if you guys are wanting to do something for Utopia, whatever, man, we got AZ tracks with the 5-inch, LED gates, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the whoops down. Yeah, so come out, join us. I know tickets are already sold out, but you
Hey
know,
man, make a trip. It's gonna be worth
maybe
it.
for next
I mean,
year,
just to hang out.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So
Something to definitely think about for next year, like you
yeah,
said.
hmm
And
we got some of the top pilots in the world coming out, flying. They're all gunning for 8K. He's got a target on his back, man, but that's the way he likes it. I know that.
Getting it.
Yeah, you know, so
I'm gonna be grinding. That's all
yeah,
I'm saying.
he
I'm
does
grinding.
grind it, dude. I've seen him pull some Neo shit, dude. Oh my god. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I would agree. I would
yeah.
agree.
So when push comes to shove, you know.
Hmm.
And yeah, man. So
Yeah. So, guys, thanks for joining. A couple things other than Whooptopia coming up is, if you guys have a halfway decent computer, please, and you guys want to fly with other people because COVID is happening right now.
mhm.
A lot of places are shut down. TinyWhoop Go is absolutely free, $0.00,
Yeah,
and it's free to use. And
definitely.
um,
Oh, speaking of that, by the way, update for this year of Utopia, right, is that
mhm,
there's a new thing that's gonna happen, which is that AK is gonna release the track prior to the
yep,
race, which
yeah,
has never happened. Like all of our Thursday night races here, we are not allowed to fly the track until the walkthrough. We don't know what the track is until
you walk through it
you
with
walk
AK
through
or
it
the
right there.
person.
Yeah, you know what I
Yep,
mean. So, for me
yep.
personally, I'm getting old. I'm not a millennial like you guys. I'm Gen X, man. So, like a lot of you guys. So my memory, you know, that's one of my probably things that I dislike the most about uh, FPV racing in general is that you don't know the track until you get there. I mean, obviously, it's going to take you like a few packs before you memorize the track, right, and the way it
Hmm.
goes. So for me personally, if I'm able to know what the track is prior to the race, and I have time to like, oh, dude, okay, you got 3 Jacob's ladders left here, and you got to go over under,
Hmm.
to dive gate, whatever. For me, that personally helps me out because I think either way, if I don't, even if I don't fly it on Velocidrone or whatever, um, at least I know the track layout, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I
A-
think,
and you're
personally,
gonna know your teammate at Whooptopia. As soon as you qualify, you're gonna know your teammate
yeah,
for racing.
right.
Since yeah,
So, I know a lot of guys. There's a lot of controversy about that right now. But for me, yeah, if you guys want to chime in on that, uh, give a shout out to Jeff, give a shout out to AK, give a shout out to me if you want. And uh, yeah, give us your thoughts on what you want to do on that. But I mean, obviously, it's already written in stone. It's not going to be changing. But personally, I think it is a good thing because you think about it, NASCAR guys, they already know the track, right?
yeah, they
Everyone
know the
knows
ins and
track.
outs of
Yeah,
the track.
right, exactly. So if you have more time to prepare, and in that way on the walkthrough, you're not just sitting there like, oh wait, what? Oh, hold on, can you tell me that again? You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, kind of stuff. You already know which way it's gonna go. If anything, um, you will know the layout of the track. And
Yeah.
personally, for me, that's a winning combination. So
Yep.
yeah.
And just being able to see the track layout, if you've been flying long enough, if you can see the track layout, you can pretty much lay it out at your house too,
Mm-hmm.
in practice.
True. Yeah. If you want to
So
do a real layout, right? Like instead of doing it on Velocidrone, you got enough
yeah.
gates, you can just set it up. At least elements of the track. That's my main thing. And I mean,
Hmm.
I guess I'm spoiled because I get to watch AK and fly with AK every week, so I know like the style of tracks that he does, you know. And but
Mm-hmm.
mostly it's all this, you know, the essential elements of a track. You got your, you know, you got your Jacob's ladders, left, right. You know, you got your over unders. You're gonna have your, you know, 180 turns. You're gonna have, you know, the straight gates going through. You know, there's just everything that you would expect in a regular whoop track.
Yeah.
We do all the elements of, and
If
yeah.
you haven't seen an AK track by now, I mean, log in and watch Sundays with the Newbie Drone series.
Sundays
Those are
maybe
all pretty
drone
much
or
AK
yeah,
tracks.
Thursday night
Thursday night whoop
nights,
races. Yeah,
mhm.
exactly.
So yeah, and the beauty of it is all his tracks are always flowy. You know, it's never like where you got a hitch, where you got you know, slow down. It's always gonna be keeping it smooth on the sticks, and you got a chance. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
Well, you know, with that being said, you know, if you guys aren't doing anything this coming weekend, we have a thing going on with Tiny Whoop Go. Always Tiny Whoop Go is absolutely free, so if you guys want to get on that, tinywhoopgo.com, fill out the membership info, and a copy of the game will be sent to you
nice.
via email. And they're always having this whoop race that we're doing. The series is absolutely free, and there's some money on the
Nice.
line. And
Yeah, that's cool.
so
man.
yeah, there's always opportunities for you to fly. Tiny Whoop Go being one of the free versions.
Heck
Like Pete said, check Velocidrone and Tiny Whoop Go the first January 1st, I believe.
I believe around first of the year or so.
Yep, that
post,
track should
yeah.
be released for Whooptopia 2021.
And also, aren't you or someone, you or Dan Sagano are gonna do on the Tiny Whoop, right?
Yeah, I think Sagano's doing the
Okay.
Tiny Whoop Go
Mhm.
Go one. If you, I mean, obviously if you need
So
help
if you
on-
guys, yeah, so you can either go on Velocidrone or on Tiny Whoop Go, right? With the
Yeah.
track. Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, we had a record today.
Hmm.
So the second track for the series, besides Jesse's Halloween track,
Mhm.
because they're very close, had the most people fly it.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
I had over 66 pilots set a time down.
Nice, dude.
And it
Nice.
was only been released for 2 days.
That's awesome, man. So, right on, dude. Well, keep it up, brother. And
Yeah, man, I mean, I was excited about that for
yeah.
sure.
So on
But,
that note, I know, like, yeah, our probably Zoom is gonna probably be going here soon.
Yeah,
so.
that's all. I was just kind of closing up now.
Yeah.
Anyways, from Rekt Drones TV and
Well,
RektDrones.com.
all the way from Wichita, Kansas,
Yeah,
to Rekt
yeah,
Drones
from
TV.
Wichita, yeah. You know, on behalf of all of us, Pete and Matt and myself and everyone from Rekt Drones and Wrecking Crew, wish you happy holidays. We'll see you after Christmas,
That's right.
and we hope that you get a lot of drone-related things and hopefully batteries you can burn to practice for Whooptopia. So until next time, thank you, and let's see some DVR for you practicing at Whooptopia.
That's right. So on behalf of my good friend over there, Jeff West, aka my name is Jeff. I'm Chaophakao, and hasta la vista. Right?
Yeah, later, guys.
All right.